Okay, this is an unlisted live. I am following AuntBec at AuntBecscreations. I will put a link to that in the description box below. We are doing a Dirty Dozen tonight. A Dirty Dozen meaning an art prompt game. And we're going to make ATCs. Now, I'm a bit behind because I decided to record. And I see I need to zoom out just a little bit. On a really large sheet of 18 by 24 watercolor paper. Let's see. How is that? Let me adjust my paper a little maybe on my desk. Things are a little crooked here. Things are a little cramped on my desk. Let me move that water jug over. I'm not sure why that's so crooked. I suppose because my camera is crooked. Let's go in one. I'm adjusting my camera here. There. Now I'll just work on this. You might see my paper float around a little as I'm working. I have a set of a box of pens and papers here, and I'm watching her over here. So, but you won't be able to hear her. I will hear her because I have my earbuds on. The first prompt was use a stencil. So I'm going to stencil all. Prompt 2 was use words. I'm behind, but I'm just going to stencil, and I'm just going to put my paint out on my desk. I think that's red. Let's go for another color here. What color shall I use? A blue? No, I want to use that red. Now, I'm way behind. Well, this is plugged up. Let me get it open. I don't understand that. Can I get paint out, or is it completely gunky? All right. I am way behind, but I will catch up even after the live is over with. So I am just going to start stenciling. This is not red. This is a, they're calling it a crimson color. I think it's more of a coral color. They're calling this crimson. I think crimson has more blue in it. But I'm happy with this. And I'm having to work really fast here because they're already on prompt. I think they're using prompt 2 now, and I'm just getting a good start. And you can't see, but I am literally squeezing my paint out on my drop paper before I stencil it on here. And of course, this is a huge paper. This is a huge, huge paper. And I'm going to want to stencil this 12 by 12 several times. So I will not be working with them at all. They'll be way ahead of me. But I eventually catch up if I work really fast. I think we're going to make ATCs out of these. That's what I'm wanting to. And I don't care if this stencil is not stenciled perfectly, because generally your first layer on a pick 10 gets really covered up. Now I'm going way down here. Let's move my paper. I'm going down into the bottom area here. Oh, and of course I put my paper over my paint. There'll be a smish of paint on there. Where am I going to put my paint? Down here? I need a palette. I am working on a very small surface area. I wish I had a big desk, but a big desk would not fit in this little room. There would just be no room for it. They're talking about organizing. They're talking about organizing and moving into a new house. I am doing an unlisted video. They're ready to, they're going on to number 3. I am way behind them. Oh, am I live? Oh, hey guys. I thought I'm public. Here, I thought I was doing an unlisted video. Look at that. Oh, look at everybody's in chat. Oh dear. I had trouble signing on. And the first one I made unlisted. The second one I must have made it public. And here you all are. I'm sitting here thinking I was all alone. Oh dear. I meant this to be, I don't think you can hear Becky or see her. I'm still on stenciling because, well, I had trouble getting signed on. Well, Becky, you just take your time. I'm still stenciling. I'm stenciling as fast as my sponge will spread the color. I can't stop and read chat, that's for sure. I thought I was doing an unlisted video. Oh, no. Oh, dear. And I got my earbuds on, so there's no way that I can even get close to my, let's see, without... Got my earbuds on. Let's see what you guys are saying. Prompt 2, Meri's used words. I'm getting there. I'm still doing prompt 1. I had to look for my stencil. I had to look for my sponges. I had to take a little potty break. So I am way behind. I am way behind. I might say prompt 2. I'm listening to Becky. I think I'll save prompt 2 for last, because if I do ATCs, My words will get lost in here. What was prompt 3, Janet? What is prompt 3? Ink and what? Hi, everybody who's come in. I thought I was doing an unlisted video. I am listening to Aunt Bec through my phone. I have my earbuds in. And I am just following her live as she's doing her Dirty Dozen. I intended this to be an unlisted. Oh. Let's see, do I have enough on my sponge to just kind of doing this corner up here is bumping my phone. Okay, I'm going to skip words. Ooh, my poor sponge. I just was really rough on that. All right, let's get rid of this. Apply what with the makeup sponge? Stencil and ink. Stencil and ink. I just did stencil and ink. I just did stencil. Shall I stencil some more with ink rather than paint? All right. Okay. I'm very cramped for space because I got 20 things out here. What do I have here that I can reach? What is I have to stay and get it. Ah, what can I use? This is lemon. Lemon might be pretty on the background. I'm not sure what this is. I can't read it. Indian yellow. I think I'll go with the Indian yellow. I'm going to use the same stencil, only with ink. While I'm live, I might as well, and behind, I'll show you the card that I made in Aunt Bec's stream. She did one of those perpetual cards. So this is what I did. You go here, here, here. This was my third one, and there, and there. I've kind of got the insides a little off. I need to work more on my, but yeah, a lot of fun doing that. I've never made one of these before. So, you know what? I think my autofocus is on. I don't think I turned my autofocus off. Let's turn my autofocus off. Let's turn my autofocus off. Yeah, it's on. There. Hi, everybody who's coming in. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I should do another stencil, but I'm going to use the same one, and I guess I'm going to have to pull some wax paper out. I skipped prompt 2. I'm going to prompt 3. I'll come back. Prompt 2 was words. Let's see. I don't know if I'll do this. I'm not sure how. Let's use this side. Let's try. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going to try it. And I've got writing on this paper. Wow. She's telling about a show that she's watching. You'll have to go to AuntBec's Creations. I'll put a link to this video. I am so sorry. I thought that I was doing an unlisted moon. Ew. This stencil has, I used a modeling paste with it, so it is, I probably have ruined it. I don't think I can do a whole lot of these. I don't want to waste all this ink. I'm listening to AuntBec. She's talking about a house. Well, that's okay, I guess. Most of this will probably get covered up, so I'm just going to use what I have here and said I did stencil with ink. Beck and I need to hang out, huh? Although this way, now see, I did Beck's card, but this way, are you guys that are in here watching both of us at the same time? Are you bopping between browsers? AuntBec? This way, we get the show on both channels. I'm just going to do just a little bit more over here. I'm just going to do just a little bit more over here, and then I'm going to quit. I'll be ready. I'm skipping prompt 2. Oh, yeah, this is prompt 3. Tell them I'm ready. Tell her I'm ready. Oh, Sharon said, wait. Number 9. I'm just going to do this real fast here. And, well, that'll be a wait. I will hold it to the end. I'm holding my words, too. I'm good with this. Pull another one. Here, she can't hear me. She can't hear me. No pink glasses. Am I up with you guys? No, I'm behind. Let's get back up with her. Okay. What was prompt 4? I was lagging. I'm up with her now. She looks like... Oh, you're on prompt 5? Use red? What was prompt 4? Prompt 3. What was prompt 4? Oh, add borders. Oh, we skipped that. Prompt 5 is... Uh-oh, what did I do? I guess I'm okay. I did something. What was it? Use red? All right, well, I got crimson on here and yellow. Use red. I thought I bought red. I bought crimson. So, red. Let's put this ink away. I got to go get some red. This really keeps me busy. I'll tell you. I'm listening to her in my ears and watching the screen and trying to do a, let's see, and trying to find my red. Do I need to buy more red? I've got blue and yellow and black and white. And more white and more black. I think I need to buy more red in the 8 ounce. So I bought that crimson and I thought it was red, but it looks more like a coral. So let's see what I have in the 2 ounce. I know I have 2 ounce red because I bought some Tuscan red. I'm about out of that. And Tuscan red new. Well, I have to tell you, I feel like doing the baby wipe swipe. I feel like doing the baby wipe swipe on this. I was watching Dee Dee Willingham. I feel like doing a baby wipe swipe. So let's see what I can do. Get out my baby wipes. I might need a couple of them. Huggies. Huggies stay nice and juicy. Okay, should I think I'll put that wax paper. I got a big old piece of paper, and this was my desktop paper, my drop paper, and you can see it's got gunk on it. I got numbers where I was figuring up things, so I think I'll put my red in here. I should do a scrape. What's that? I don't know what that is. A T. One of Tanya's ransom letters. Let's see. I said I was going to do a swipe, though, so let's do the baby wipe swipe. I was watching Dee Dee Willingham do this with baby wipes and ink pens. The baby wipe swipe. And actually, I kind of like that. This still shows through there. I'm going to have to take care of all those numbers and stuff. But my stencil kind of shows through if I just do a light wash over this. And it kind of cleans off my paper. Aunt Beck went quiet. She's a-working. Let's see. Let's turn this around and swipe it the other way. Ew. The baby wipe swipe. Aunt Beck went real quiet. She's in the zone. She's talking about stencils now. Ooh. I left a whole bunch of paint chips at the store the other day. I said I don't need them. That's a good point, to tell the truth, because it's got paint already on it. My red's on there. I'm ready, ready, ready. You can tell her. My hands are messy. I'm not touching my phone. But I do have a baby wipe in my hand. Let's put some hand sanitizer on it and clean my hands a little. Alrighty. I'm ready, 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 Aunt Beck. She can't hear me. We should be doing a hangout. Aunt Beck and I should be doing a hangout. Yes, we should be. Ready, 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 Aunt Beck. I'm not going till... I'm really zoomed in. I should try to zoom out one. I'm still learning this camera. Let me put this paint away. All right, let me see if I can watch these working here. Let me see if I can zoom out one. Camera settings. Back out one. There. You can really see my dirty desk now. I'm not sure. This camera must be crooked. I must have bumped it. Let me see if I can straighten it out a little. There. Now, let me do the tilt thing. While she's getting a drink of water, I'll play with my camera. Let's see. If I go here, if I go up a little. I'm hollering. See, there's my phone right there. Maybe I should move this over a little so you can't see. I shouldn't probably be having her on there. Let's see if I can. You only see in a corner of it, though. Let's see if I can move it this way. Move it this way. Oh, that didn't help any. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to zoom in one to get rid of that phone. There we go. That's a little better. This is a big piece of paper that I'm working on. Meri said this was to be unlisted live, but here we are. Thanks for coming in, Janet. Are you in both streams on different browsers? Hi, Jeri. I'm seeing ya. Yeah, I'm watching Becky. I was going to do an unlisted live and just work along with Becky, and I had trouble setting it up, and I forgot to change the public back to unlisted. I did on the first time, but on the second time I goofed. Thank you, Janet. Hi, Lynn. And Mitzi's in here. All right, I'm ready, Beck. Ready, ready, ready. Ready, ready, ready. I left my water in the other room. I'm thirsty. I love working with Aunt Beck. Yeah, I was listening to Aunt Beck this morning, said that Tippy woke her up. Add book pages. I need that book of Emerson poetry. Let's see. Let me go get the Emerson poetry. I'll be right back. Emerson poetry. I had it out and I put it away. Did I know where I put it? Yes, I do. It's right here. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. Emerson. Look at the shape this book is in. Oh, my goodness. I have to reach over here and get my glue pot. Emerson poetry these are going to be Valentine. Loss and gain. Let's find some lovely ones. My garden. If I could put my woods in song and tell you what's there enjoyed, all the men would to my gardens throng and leave the cities void. Oh, I love that. My garden. I like that. Of course, I'm going to have to glue some of it down. That's the way it goes. This is obviously an old book, and it is stitched, but it's falling apart anyway. The cover's all. Oh, do you guys watch? What is her name? She restores books. But look at this cover. Look at that cover. Look at the felt inside of that. Look at what he did. And they put another piece there. And the outside is all falling apart. So I tear pages out of here. Okay, I got my garden. I hate to. Let's see. But I want. Okay, well, here we go. Here we go, Jeri. These old brittle book pages. And I think I got this at a book sale last summer. But I'm going to have to plaster this with book text. Or maybe just verses. Maybe just verses. And let's see. You guys want to see what I'm doing. I'm up over here. So this might be a good idea because I've got all kinds of text written on there. So I'm just going to start putting verses down. Now, Jeri keeps these margins. I don't know. Maybe I should just because Jeri does. This might take quite a few pages out of this book, but I'm willing. I'm willing. My garden. This is a huge 18 by 24 paper. Jeri saves all of these. Jeri saves, well, I don't know if I'll save the, I'll put them over in, as I clean up tonight. I'll figure out what I want to keep and not. I'm just taking verses and just putting verses down. Let's see what else is in here. To Ellen. This green grass is bowing, the morning wind is in it. 'Tis a tune worth thy knowing, though it change every minute. He wrote a poem to Ellen. And to Eva. He wrote a poem to Ellen here. Give all to love. This will be good for Valentine. Let's pull these out. He wrote, oh, and an ode to beauty, an ode to love, to Ellen and to Eva. Well, we might as well use these. We might as well use them. That's what I bought it for, is to use in mixed media. And this is, I'm going to make ATCs, so I can probably, these pages are brittle enough that I can probably tear them all at once, I think. Because I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. When you do a huge 18 by 24, those prompts go by fast. What is she using there? She's using a big bottle of medium or something. She carefully applies it. I slop it on. I'm listening to her laugh. It makes me laugh. Okay, this is Ode to Beauty. And this is Seek not thy spirit if it hide, inexorable to thy zeal. Baby, do not whine and chide. Art thou not also real? I should quit reading these and yeah, no candied hearts. I don't know. No candied hearts is a sad story. This needs to be torn a little bit more on this page. It does not quite Valentine's Day without those candied hearts. I think that company was Necco, Necco. They also did those round. I was reading about it. They also did those round pieces. I'm going to have to get a couple more pages. I got to check and see how many. Let's just see. Good. Do I have? I just need a couple more pages. I need a couple more pages. Thine eyes still shined. The amulet. Thine eyes still shined. Well, let's see. Wood notes. Let's see. Sadie, Merlin. The Celestial Love. Ooh. We'll use that one. How many pages is? Wow, that's an epic poem. I just need a couple pages. Yeah, I better tear it here. She's just doing a little page. I'm doing this huge monster of a page. That's why I'm always behind in these pick 10s or dirty dozens. They're always waiting on me. I'd say go ahead without me. When in doubt, add more, she says. Because I can. I'm repeating what Becky says. Wait. Hold it. This has to come apart. Come on. Is that only one page? No, it's two. You can't see what I'm doing down here. I'm having to move this around. All right, I think I'm ready to start gluing. Let's just start getting this down. You can see I'm having to work really fast here. Aw. She's talking about, I think I'm going to have to, that's pretty stiff. Ooh, house. You're listening to me as I listen to Becky. I like the one that wakes her up so that she can watch me. Becky, wake up. Mary's on. That kitty has my heart. I should make him an ETC. Get up, Becky. Poke, poke, claw. I think my sponge brush is about ready for the trash here too. I got a package of new ones, but I just don't want to run and get them right now. Oh yeah, Dee Dee. Oh, she did beautiful lettering. Brush lettering. She was doing brush lettering on Monday. And she's real. Heat gun alert. She can't hear me say it here. Heat gun alert. I'm going to have a wet page. I'm going to be drying for 20 minutes after this prompt. Maybe the next one will be paint or something I can use paint on. Can you see how fast I'm trying to get this done? I'm trying to stay up with her. Oh, they're ready. Mary's still slopping glue down. Tell them to go up without me. And you can see why. I'm not touching my screen with this phone. This is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. Ooh, gold. Ooh, gold. I could splatter some gold on here. Lines with a card sounds fun too. Splatters or drips? Splatters or drips? Well, I am going to be way behind because I'm still gluing Emerson poetry down here. I need one in here. And it's going to take me some significant dry time, and there's no way I'm watching chat. You guys say anything to me? I don't see it. I am working as fast as I can. I usually finish up, though, before I turn off my computer at night. And I let it dry good. And then in the morning, or maybe tomorrow night in this case, I cut it up. I might cut it tomorrow and decorate it in my live stream. But we're going to do the doodle prompts real early tomorrow night. We're going to do doodle prompts real early because I missed them last week. Because I got to doing that abandoned pages page, and it took me longer than I thought. So tomorrow night we're doing doodle prompts early, right after my reverse collage. Got a couple more here. Maybe right here for one. And I really did cover this pretty good. I think I'll do it right down here. You can't see my whole desk. This is one big. It's right there. All right, I'm going to put all that in the water and heat gun alert. Oh, my hands are, they're just glue. I'm using some hand sanitizer on them because, yuck. I can't touch anything without getting glue on it. Heat gun alert. Here it comes. You get it from both streams. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I might do that. Use the gold paint pen for a border. Or Emerson poetry. What was the next song? Splatters or drips? I could splatter right now, couldn't I? I don't want to splatter too much, but I could. Let's splatter just a little white. Let's see. What did I do with that wax paper? It fell behind me. I'm going to splatter some white while this glue is still wet. I might have to pick up my wax paper. Let's splatter some white. Then we'd never see you, Becky. Compatible. Compatible? Oh, codependent. Tell her she's compatible with him. I have to be careful with these splatters, though. I can't splatter too much because it, I have to be very, very careful. I have to be careful where I fling this paint. Especially when I get up in here. The company went bankrupt. The company that did the heart is going through a bankruptcy. They didn't sell enough candy, I guess. It's too bad. It's too bad because it's such a part of America. Now, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do? Keep that. It might drip all right. Yeah, we're not going to have them. I read that in some place. Might have read it online. I'm almost ready. I just have to dry a little. Oh, the only thing on my left is, well, I got a box. I've got tape. I've got my red Tuscan. Becky's on my left. I might have some markers underneath. Oh, well, I have it doesn't say how far left, does it? I've got, oh, wait. I've got to lift this up. This is going to be interesting. I'm getting more drips down on here if I can. I'm having to be careful with it, though. I got drips on my phone. I got drips on my earbuds. I'm kind of liking these drips, but I can't stop. That needs more. It needs some more up here in the corner, and I got to be real careful. All righty. All righty. I got drips all right, all over me, splatters. All right, so I'm going to fold this wax paper up. You can't see it, but it's pretty wet. And I'm going to put it in my wastebasket. I'm going to put the brush in the water. And I just washed my hands. I've got to wash my hands again. What was the next prompt after that? Where's my towel? On the floor. Prompt 8, something on your left. Oh, thank you, Janet. Well, I've got more ink. I've got my punches. I've got some boxes of things that are... Let me dry first. What's this? A little... I got to be careful here. I've got to be careful that I don't mess up the rug. But I'm going to dry. Heat gun alert. I might have some stuff in my... I've got some boxes that I have stuff in there. I might have something in those boxes I can use. But let me dry this a little. It isn't a shortage. Tell Kathy it's not a shortage. The company's going bankrupt. The company that's doing the hearts is going bankrupt. That's why we're not getting any this year. They're going through a bankruptcy. That's probably why there's a shortage. I'm not watching chat. Beth said she could see her chat out of the corner of her eye. I see the yellow smiley face. Who is that, Janet? Jeri left. Susie says, what, the little candy heart? Yeah, I know. They're an institution. It's sad. You would think that they would be able to sell those to a large kind, like Hershey's, you know, sell the recipe, sell the candy patents or whatever. Okay, I'm just getting to my left because this is still wet. I could smush it. Let's smush it with some paper towels. That's what I do with these drips when they're still wet. What did she say really about? Let's smush these. That's how when these are still wet, even after I've used my heat gun and I'm impatient, I just take my towel and blot these. Somebody said the Hy-Vee had them. Lori said that. Mary's ready for prompt 8 after she gets done blotting. Still wet in there. There we go. All right, something to my left. I've got to get over to my left and see what's there. I think I might have something in those boxes. I have boxes to my left. Number 10. Oh. I'm going to jump to that, and I'll put number 9 next, because I got this out. I'm going to do the stamping, and then I'll go back to the thing at the left. What color of ink? I don't want to do gold yet. How about this bronze? I like the bronze. I have to get out some more. Let's fold this. That's an awful lot. I don't need that much waxy paper. This is fun. I hope Becky doesn't mind that I work along with her. I'm not showing her, so I really didn't ask her if I could do this. But I thought it might be fun for you guys to see me work along with Becky's Dirty Dozen. Ooh, that's blopped on there. Let's see if I can't. Where's my paper towels? Where's my paper towels? Here they are. I don't like how much paint there is right there. I'm trying to go fast. I'm just going to blot it out. Where's my stamp? This is, when we put up those shelves, this is a little extender that we don't need. So we're calling it a household item. And I'm stamping with bronze, but I'm not sure how much it's coming across. Maybe I'll add a little blue to that. Let's add a little blue to that bronze. It needs to be a little darker. Probably turn it gray. I'm going like that. Oh, you know what, though? I found, and I don't know what I did with them. It'd be really nice to try. No, I'm going to use what I have in my hand because I have to get up and get it. I'm not going to go running for it. My poor phone cord is painted white. My Galaxy 8, though, has a glass screen, so it cleans up pretty good. The phone cord, well, I don't know. I might have to work with that a little. We're both doing circles? Oh, we are, aren't we? How about that? Oh, she's already at her heat gun alert. I'm still... Yeah, I heard her say that. I'm not looking at Meri. Yeah, well, this was handy. This was when we put up those shelves. So sometimes when you call those prompts, I just reach for the closest thing. Ew. I'm just going to put my wax paper down there. I got to do this in here. Yeah. Those heat guns come in handy sometimes, don't they? I think I'm about ready to dry too. All right, heat gun alert. I'm throwing this away. I should be using it in my dictionary, but I don't want to get up and get my dictionary. When I'm alone and can work slower, it's better. But okay, heat gun alert as soon as I find my heat gun. I think we are too. But I did buy some glitter at Walmart when I went up to the... I got some of this Elmer's Blue glitter. Elmer's Blue glitter glue. I thought I would try it. But if you use that glitter, you want to use it last because It takes all night for it to dry, in my opinion. I'm just going to kind of blot some of this. Some of these that have a lot of paint on them, I just blot them. What one did I skip? I skipped top what? The one before this one. Oh, what was that? Hi, Barb. I was thinking about you today and your elephant. Something to your left. I still have to do something to my left. Yeah, it takes forever for that glitter glue to dry. I'm going to wait for, I might come back to the left one because I have to get up and go over and get those boxes and look through it. And I have to come back to, I think, words and border. That's the only way I can get this done at the same time Betsy does, is if I skip several. And let's block this one. The cockpit strip. The fine line. Oh, add an image. We can do that. But I think I'm going to go to my left. I think I'm going to go to my left and see what's over to my left. I'm picking up scraps. Add texture. That's a good one, too. Add gold is good. I could use some gold on here. Let's see. I want to reach for one of these boxes and see what I have in them. See ya. I kind of like that burlap tape. Here's some more red bling. What else is in this box that I'm not finding? Oh, look, I got some. I remember these. I got some of these really neat buttons, but I don't think I have enough. And they're the wrong color. Well, we'll put those back in for another time. What else do I have here? I think that's about it. I've got a tape measure. I'm going through this box of bits and bobs. I've got a box of old jewelry. That's something to my left. Now I have to decide what I want to use. Here's some red ribbon. All right, I think that's pretty much it for now. Now I have to choose what I want. I have to close the box. That's the story. Closing the box up again. Picking what I want and putting it back away again. Oh, I don't want these, so I can put those down there. Probably the bling. The bling, and these are to and from cards. I paid 50 cents for these. Let's see what's inside. I don't know what's inside these. I'm just going to cut it there. These are kind of cool cards. 31. Have faith in yourself. Oh, look, they got words on them. Look, these could be my words. Oh, these are cool. I didn't know what these were. I got them at the thrift store. Have faith in yourself. If you can dream, you can do it. Oh, I'm loving this. Ready for what comes next? So I'm going to use these for my words. I'll probably have to cut them out, though. 31. I've never played 31 before. Believe, begin, become. Oh, I'm loving these. Oh, wow. They're upside down. I'm reading them upside down. Go, girl. Smile first. I got these for 50 cents at the thrift store. Blessed. Be the best you can be. You have many gifts. Wow, cool. And to think I had them sitting in that box all this time. Well, those will get used. Yeah, this is what this is what you're talking about, ATCs. And I might use some of this ribbon, although it's Christmas ribbon. It might go good, and I have some of this, but this will be for later. I like the bling, and I like the lace. I have some jewelry. I don't think I'll use, I'd like to use the jewelry, but I think I'll hold off because it's bulky. And I think I'll hold off on those two. I'll put them back. And I'm going to hold the ribbon for later. How about this burlap? I don't want to get too much on there. I think I'll hold off on those. So that leaves, can I use my words and my something to my left the same? Let's see. I have to figure this out, though. Let's turn this upside down. Meri's off on her own now because I've got to figure out how many ATCs I can get on here. All righty, let's see. Meri's going to get out a piece of paper and a pencil. It goes over. You should see my room. It's a mess. It's a mess. All right, here we go. 18 inches by 24 inches. So 2.5 into 24 will go, what? 4, 8, 9 times? 5, 4, 18, 235. I think 9 times. 9. Am I right there? 3, 5, 0. I think I can get 9 ATCs with 2 inches left over across. Right? Right? Let's figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I can get 9. So 3.5 divided into 18 will go, what, 5 times? 5, 2, 7, 15, 17. So I can get 5 up. So 5 times 9, I can get 45 ATCs out of here. And the reason I wanted to know that, do you think? The reason I wanted to know that is that I need my words. Write your own story. Those are jokers. Chase your dreams. Live it up. I'm just going to... These are hearts. Pick 2 colors and add flowers. All right. 1. I'm going to be slow. I'm saving those. The diamond is write your own story. I am going to be really slow now. I'll have to finish this later. Aunt Beck will be way done before I get mine done because I am cutting out 45 of these. This is a diamond. You know, and I should do this last. And maybe I will. You get the idea. I'm saving my little corners if they have something on them, like the King of Diamonds. So I'll come back to these. Well, these will be put on last. I think I'm going to add some gold. This was to my left, but it was also my words. So I think I'll do some, what was add texture and add gold. I think and add border. I think I'll do that. And well, look, I could add these as, I thought I had 2 of these. We'll see. All righty. So what, oh, and we could also add lines with a card. All right, let's see. What do I want to do? I think I want to add some gold. I think that was a prompt, wasn't it? Add gold. An extra one. And I think I'm going to go to my gold here. I'm talking to myself, you guys. You guys go, what is Meri doing? This is how Meri does the Dirty Dozens with Aunt Bec. Hi to everyone who's come in. I'm sorry to ignore chat, but I'm trying to keep up with Aunt Bec. I'm going to scrape. I'm going to scrape gold. I feel like scraping. Let's just scrape some gold. Just like that. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I keep knocking those cards. I'll have to add those, cut those little hearts separate. Probably after I even cut the ATCs. Oh, this is going to need, oh, this is going to be cool. Tell Aunt Bec I'm loving it. I am loving it. Except these cards are in my way. Let's put these aside. Let's put them up in my box. There's my other red bling. Put my paint away. My blue paint. I need room to work. Oh, I'm loving it. I am loving it. Thank you, Mitzi. I just happened to see your chat on the phone. In Aunt Bec's stream. So this way Becky can see what I do as I do it if she goes back and scans through the replay. And you guys can see too before I cut it all up. And you know, Becky could do this if I do Becky could do this, go live tomorrow night and do her doodle. I'm going to tell her that afterwards. She could do her doodles if she wanted to while she may not like to do that though, but I wouldn't mind. Do the doodle prompts and let you guys see how she does the doodles. She may not want to. It's up to her. I am loving this. This is Speedball screen printing ink. This is usually what they put on fabrics when they screen print with fabric, but you can also use it on paper. And I love the sheen. This is what I'm using in my angel book when I'm doing reverse collage in my angel book. And see, it's very transparent unless you get a really thick amount like this. But like I can scrape it across here and I can still read those words. I am, Becky. I heard her say, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I am. I'm just having all sorts of fun. I love doing these Dirty Dozens. These are just plain fun. It's a good way to spend a Thursday night. I'm glad Becky decided to do an impromptu. See, I can hear what Becky's saying, but I can't see I can't see the chat, all the chat in Becky's unless I touch the screen. And I'm not going to touch the screen. I'm loving that. Well, let's see. I'm going to call that add gold. I guess I should add the rest of this, though. Move my pot of paint here. Paint maybe a little up on this corner. Have you guys noticed that the credit card samples that they're sending out now mostly are all cardboard? They're mostly all cardboard. I suppose if you get a new bank card or a new credit card, you'll get a plastic one, but they used to send out plastic samples. Okay, I think I pretty well cleaned out that lid. All right, let's put this away. There's my water, tea. I'm thirsty. Hi, Katrina. Door to my journal, Don Boss. I like watching Meri interrupt Becky's dirty dozen. I'm listening to Becky. I'm listening to her in my earbuds. I can hear everything she says. But my hands are so yucky, I don't want to touch my phone screen to talk to her. Let's clean them off just a little. Yuck. Where's my paper towels? They were in my lap a minute ago. There they are. Well, we'll use this. I do have a bar towel that I keep. I have a set of them. I wash them and you use them again, but I also use a lot of paper towels. Well, it feels better anyway. Doesn't get all the gunk off, but enough. All right, what's next? Dry. I've got some hand sanitizer on that. Now that's pretty wet. I think I better dry it. Heat gun alert. Heat gun alert. I planned for 45 of these, but I may not get that many. That's just my quick arithmetic. Now I think I have to add borders. This is my book text. My words are going to be these cards that write your own story and that, but I'm going to put them on there. I might ink them up. I'm going to put them on there after I cut my ATCs. I'm going to put the flowers on there after I add my ATCs. And I might put some Tim Holtz paper dolls. So I'm just going to be doing the heat gun thing here for a bit until this all dries. And then I think I'm going to flip it over and paint the back. The back was drop paper too. And I use this 18 by 24 watercolor paper. I get a big pad on it. They just had their Hobby Lobby in my area just had their Strathmore and Canson watercolor or pads, paper pads for Strathmore and Canson were on 40% off. Now I had enough. I didn't buy any this last time, but I watch for it to come get the coupons at 40% off. And I've got enough that I won't need any for a while. But I use it as drop paper while I'm working. And then when Aunt Bec does a dirty dozen like she is tonight, it makes a perfect area to, whoops, I'm kicking my camera stand. It makes a perfect, I have a lot more gold in here, or my light, no, here. I guess my light is shining on this area. If I move this, see, because the light's shining on that gold, how bright it looks, but if I tip it so the light doesn't shine on it, you get a different look to it. But yeah, I like using this paper for ATCs and cards. And good night, Laurie. Aunt Bec's is looking really nice. I'm loving hers. Wow, how cool is that? How cool is it? It's pretty cool. Just how cool is it? It's way cool. I think this is dry enough that I can flip over. And I'm going to paint the back. Oh, look at the back. Oh. I'm going to paint the back this crimson color. And let's get this brush out that I was using. And it's pretty wet. Let's get a paper towel here. She's cutting hers up. Now I will probably dry this. I'll paint this and dry it, and then I'll cut it up. And I will probably finish these maybe in a standalone tomorrow morning. She's saying to feel free to doodle and add whatever you want. Wouldn't it be fun to have Lisa doing a pick 10 at the same time that Aunt Bec and Meri are, and have Tanya doing one? And you guys could all bounce between us. And we could each be doing the pick 10 on each one of our channels. Aunt Bec can't hear me say that. She may not want to do that, but I think that would be fun. And then you could, it's hard to do, the way I understand it from the people that do the Hangouts, if you have more than 4 people in a Hangout, then the bandwidth and it gets pretty hard for them to stream. But if we're each one doing our live streams on our own channels, how fun that would be. And we could all be listening to Becky, and then you guys could bounce between us and see what each one of us are doing. And then after all of our videos process, good thing Becky can't hear me going on about this. After all of our videos process, then we can go back and watch the replays and see how each one of us interpret. I'm going to talk to Becky. She'd probably go, "What, Meri? What are you saying, Meri?" This is really transparent up here. This paint does not have a lot of pigment in it. Look, this is my second coat. But I don't care. I don't care. Maybe I'll put one more coat on it after it dries. I should probably mix some white with it. Maybe I will, because white is very opaque. And that will make it a very pink color. But it really does need more opaqueness. It needs more coverage. And we'll just do this. See, it covers, after I put that white on it, it covers up most of that transparent left by that red did not have a lot of pigment in it. White just is a very opaque color. But I really do like this. I love the mix here. Uh-oh, I better get my earbuds out of the way here. I probably should turn it to the side. Push it up a little. So I'm just doing the back here. And I think I'll add that bling for texture. The words are going to come from the heart. I have flowers from Tim Holtz, and maybe the images will be my paper dolls. But I won't get these finished probably until tomorrow morning. I'll probably do a standalone tomorrow morning. I got a tear in my paper or something here. What is going on here? I don't know. I'm going to pull it off. Maybe it's glue or something gunky on it. Maybe that'll be the 2-inch left over there. Probably. Yeah. I bought a package of those like 2-inch wide sponge brushes. I should be using those. Or they were in a package that I bought at the dollar store. But here I am using my little brush, my little 1-inch brush, because it makes me happy. Hey, have you guys been watching Donna Downey lately? I am loving her everyday, what is that, everyday moments? Her everyday thoughts. Every now and then she comes out with a video with her everyday thoughts. I am loving hearing her talk, express things, what's on her mind. I am loving those. So if you haven't watched Donna Downey's channel lately, go catch some of those everyday thoughts. Becky, I am having so much fun with this. I hope she realizes that. I'm going to tell her. Becky, I'm having so much fun with this. I'm going to see if I can't convince about 4 or 5 of us to do a pick 10 together on our channels, and each one of us go live at the same time and have Becky give the prompts and all of us work them out. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's see. I think I'll put just a little bit more crimson. It's getting clogged up. Or I think it would be fun, but it might drive somebody else nuts. Yeah, I like that idea. But it might, you know, I'm one that likes a lot of, I like to plan, but, you know, I like the freedom of doing stuff like that, too. In that case, I like the spontaneity of it. But we'll just see if anybody else is keen on doing that. If they're not, well, I don't think I could convince them, but. All right, I've got a couple little dark spots up here. I might give this another coat before I go to bed tonight. But I think that I'm going to let this dry for the night. This is not too exciting to see. But while it's drying tonight, while it's drying after, I'm going to go back and listen to Aunt Bec and watch her finish up here, because she's already cutting her ATCs. They're so beautiful. But I'll let it dry tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'll do a standalone video. So thank you all for coming in and watching and listening to me, because I just talked. I had no way that I could watch chat and follow all those prompts and do art at the same time. So we'll see how these turn out. Spontaneity. Gloria says spontaneity is her middle name. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the stream now. I'll finish this tomorrow morning in a standalone. Thank you guys for coming in. I did not intend this to be a public video. I intended it to be a standalone, and then I was just going to let it go live afterwards. And here you all were. I was telling Aunt Bec I was unlisted. Oops. All right. Bye, everybody. I was waving at my laptop. Bye, everybody. See you over at Aunt Bec's. Thanks for coming. Tomorrow night, 7:30 Central Time, I'll be streaming. We're going to do our doodle prompts fairly early in the stream so we can actually get them done. Bye.